Alrighty, hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to yet another video here on my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alice, and I upload a new video every single Monday, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. So for today's video, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm going to be eating at the Outer Banks' most popular restaurants, as advertised to me by Instagram. So the other day, I actually got this comment on one of my Outer Banks vlogs by one of you guys. And essentially you were asking me what the most popular or the best food in the Outer Banks would be. And I couldn't really sum it all up in a response, so I decided to make a whole video on it. So thank you for that idea, and hopefully this helps answer your question.
So this was the Instagram post that I found for where I was eating breakfast. It was for a place called the Front Porch Cafe, which had coffee and bagel type things. So this is what I ordered, the West Third. It's really good.
It's really good. You do have to like coffee though.
That coffee shop was amazing. Like, this place could come for Starbucks, let me tell you. If you're ever in the Outer Banks, definitely stop by. This was fantastic. I'm definitely going there before we leave tomorrow.
I wasn't lying. The Front Porch Cafe was so good that I actually did end up going back the next day. I got a green tea latte as well as an Asiago cheese bagel. I love green tea and matcha in general, so I think that this was my favorite, but the West Third was really great for if you're a big coffee lover. So this was the Instagram post from the place that I found for lunch, and it was actually a restaurant called Mulligans Grill. They specialize in seafood and burgers.
So I think I've made my decision. We're gonna give the Mulligans burger a try.
So I think I'm gonna try the coconut shrimp. Hey guys, so you have now seen me eat at Instagram's most popular restaurants here in the Outer Banks. For breakfast, where I got that amazing coffee, and for lunch, where I got the coconut shrimp, and my dad got that pretty awesome burger. So for dinner, I decided to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing a specific restaurant, I decided to feature a local market. So we went to a place called the Whalebone Seafood Market here in Nags Head, and we purchased a bunch of clams and are currently cooking them up right now.
So this was the Instagram post that I found that pointed me towards the Whalebone Seafood Market for dinner. This is actually a photo of one of their custom orders that they make, which I think is a really cool aspect for a fish market to have.
Okay, so before ending the video, I'm going to go ahead and give my rankings for all of the restaurant spots that I tried. First up, the Front Porch Cafe. I'm definitely giving this place a 5 out of 5 stars. They had so many varieties of breakfast foods as well as different types of coffee and tea, plus they were selling art from tons of local artists and just had a really cool shop in general. They sold kombucha, and the whole restaurant is ocean friendly, which means that they do not litter or waste or any of those kind of things. Everything was 100% recyclable, and they were also LGBTQ friendly, which means that it is a safe space for anyone and everyone who wants to shop there. It was also fairly reasonably priced. I think for a large drink, I paid about $3 to $4, which is still cheaper than Starbucks. It's more comparable with something like Dunkin' Donuts and a way higher quality. Next up is Mulligans Grill. So they definitely had a wide variety of food there, and I think overall I would give that place a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It was a little bit more on the expensive side, but that is to be expected when you are purchasing seafood. So I think that aspect makes a little bit of sense. The service there was absolutely amazing. It was a nice sit-down place. They had an amazing view, plus they had some really great specials and things like that. Something else really cool about Mulligans Grill was that it was actually pet friendly and that you could bring your animals there, and I think that was just really cool in general. Lastly was the Whalebone Seafood Market. So I know that I made a little bit of a face when I did try that clam, but clams are not my favorite food. And as far as the place in general, it was so clean. It did not have that crazy fishy smell that a lot of seafood markets have. And I know that you might expect a seafood market to have that smell, but this place just seemed so much cleaner than some of the other seafood markets that were in the area. It was extremely affordable as well as had an amazing selection. So even if one type of seafood isn't your thing, I'm sure that they have something that you do like. Plus, they actually make custom orders and will put together certain seafood boils or shrimp cocktails or anything like that for you specifically. And I think that that's a really cool aspect for a market to have. I would give the Whalebone Seafood Market a 4 out of 5 stars. Alrighty guys, I hope you all enjoyed me trying all of the most Instagram popular food here in the Outer Banks. If you enjoyed this vlog, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below because I upload a new video every single Monday. And don't forget to leave a like, it really encourages me and I appreciate all the support and feedback I've been getting from you guys lately. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. And without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. I love you all, and goodbye. Hi guys, so as all of you should know by now, at the end of each of my videos, I add a little bit of extra footage for anyone who happens to be staying past the outro as my way of saying thank you. So if you actually sit down and watch every single minute of my videos, I appreciate you, thank you so much. And for today's extra footage, I am actually going to be including some bloopers from the food video because filming this style of video was definitely new for me and I had a few slip-ups.
Seriously good fries.
I decided to do something a little bit different. I kept seeing posts all about this place called... I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here from the banks of the Outer Beach.